On to other news tonight and new at 10 o'clock. Too close to call. The presidential race narrows in some key states where votes are still being counted now. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeff Vaughn.
Hi, everyone. I'm Susie Suh. It may be days before we know the winner in the race for the White House.
Hundreds of thousands of ballots are still being counted right now in several states. KCAL 9 political reporter Tom Waite joins us now with the very latest tonight. Tom?
Hi, Jeff and Susie. Don't we all wish this would end soon, right? Just to get those results, but I think it's going to be a while. I think we're going to have to wait at least through tonight. So let's take a look at our map and see where things stand right now. So Arizona, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Georgia, those are the ones we're looking at really closely right now. Let me give you a sense of how this is panning out right now. Let's say Joe Biden, just because right now his path has a bit more versatility to how he can win the presidency right now because of where this map stands. We called Michigan and Wisconsin for Biden today. So that kind of helps him in his path to 270. Remember, 270 is the amount of electoral votes you have to win the presidency. So if tonight, let's say Arizona and Nevada, where Biden holds a lead, we haven't called those states. If he were to win those two, he would be the next president of the United States. If he won Pennsylvania and lost these two, that would also end it, take him over the edge. He would become the next president. Georgia, a little different. The gap is narrowing there, but it just gives you a sense of how many different options there are for Joe Biden. Now, President Trump has got to hold on to Arizona and not let it flip to Biden. He's also got to win Pennsylvania. So there's a number of different paths for each candidate, but right now, just waiting for those votes to be tallied, and there's a lot of tension in certain areas like Arizona where they're counting the vote.
Protesters gathered and chanted outside the Maricopa County Recorder's Office in Phoenix, where election workers are trying to tabulate the vote. The race is razor thin in the state, and the results could determine the election. It's also tight in Georgia, where officials are trying to tally as many mail-in votes and early votes as they can.
We're going to finish tonight. As long as it takes, we're going to be here. That's why we're bringing in fresh bodies.
In Detroit, protesters chanted to stop the count outside the vote tally center as CBS News projects former Vice President Joe Biden winning Michigan. CBS News also projects a win for Biden in Wisconsin. Biden made an appearance earlier today.
Now, after a long night of counting, it's clear that we're winning enough states to reach 270 electoral votes needed to win the presidency.
In Pennsylvania, around 800,000 mail-in ballots are still being counted tonight. Officials said it could take days before the winner is known.
We'll be done as soon as we're done. We want to make sure that every vote that is legitimately cast and is good.
President Trump has not appeared since a speech early this morning, but sent out a flurry of tweets. At least one was flagged by Twitter for spreading disinformation. In one of the tweets, the president said, "We have claimed for electoral vote purposes the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, which won't allow legal observers, the state of Georgia and the state of North Carolina, each of which has a big Trump lead." The president also tweeted this afternoon, without evidence, they are working hard to make up 500,000 vote advantage in Pennsylvania disappear likewise, Michigan and others. His campaign challenged the vote count, which is legal under Pennsylvania law, and asked the U.S. Supreme Court to get involved.
This is absolute fraud. We've seen it in Philadelphia before. They're trying to make a mockery of the election of this country.
California Congressman Adam Schiff says the Trump family's accusations should be ignored.
We've never had such an anti-democratic president. So willing to make false statements and denigrate our democracy the way this one has. He can declare himself, the king of the world if he wants, doesn't make it so.
All right, so tonight we could see some more results in Arizona. There is a possibility that the recorder's office there may release another batch of votes. So we could sort of see an increase in the result count there. We'll have to just wait and see. Tonight, though, the Trump campaign has filed lawsuits in Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. It's not clear if the aim is to stop the count in those states entirely or if Trump is just trying to contest the ballots already counted. So much going on. We'll keep you posted. Susie, back to you.
All right, very good, Tom. Thank you so much.